Hello and welcome back to another episode of Learning Kannada with Sanjana and Rishab.
Hi.
Today we have a huge task ahead of us. We are going to learn the consonants in Kannada.
All of them.
I just counted and there's 34 consonants.
That's like twice the vowels. So this is going to be twice the content of the first episode, technically.
Yeah, so it's crazy that there's more consonants in Kannada than there are English letters.
Wait, okay, that's insane.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's a little overwhelming just seeing the sheer amount of letters we have to learn before we even get to the words, but you know, slowly but surely we will get there.
We learned all the vowels in one day,
Yeah.
and we're learning the consonants in two.
This is a pattern I noticed in the vowels, but it also stands in the consonants. A lot of letters have a short form and a long form of the same sound. For example, and then e, u, ru, and on. The consonants are kind of similar. So the first ones are ga, ka, ga, na. And each set of consonants ends with a different type of na. There are 4 types of nas and a bunch of different other sounds, and at the very end there's an assorted group of letters that don't follow that short long format, but I guess are also important for word construction. So I guess should we just read them first?
Sure.
Okay. Ka, ka, ga, na.
Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya.
Da or da or ta?
It's
First letter of the group should be pronounced as time.
Okay.
So if there's a dot, so in English, if there's a T and a dot under the T, that'll be ta. But then if there's a T and there's no dot, it'll be da. Da, ta, da, na.
ta, ta, da, na.
Ba, pa, ba, ma.
Oh boy. Ya, ra, la. Is that la? Oh no, that's la. La, ba, sha, sa, ha, la.
Yeah. So there's da, ta, da, and then there's ta, da. There's also la and la. There's na and na.
What are
So
these 2 shas?
sha.
Sha. Oh, you just gotta put more power into it.
Yeah. So for example, for ga is like Ganesha, and ga is like Ghante.
Right. So many sounds just don't exist in English. So it's kind of mind-boggling if it's your very first exposure.
Yeah, I think it's also interesting how there's a completely different letter for the harder emphasis. I think
in English, like if you wanted to say BH, it would just be BH, but there's a whole new letter for ba instead of just ba.
yeah. This is really interesting because the letters don't even look similar. In the vowels, and at least had a similar structure, but there would be an extra tail or an extra curl in the longer version, but these letters are completely different.
Some of them look similar, like da and da.
True.
Yeah, some of them are like completely different. These are completely different. The rest is like kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's get to it.
Let's get writing. We have a lot to do today. Not a lot of joking around or games like last time.
Yeah.
We just have to write.
No wait is 10.
It's crazy. It's just like one loop or one curl that differentiates the letters.
Or just one tiny little...
Or one line or
Yeah.
one dot, and it's a completely different letter.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because like, they're very similar, it's just like a little more emphasis on one.
I wonder how written languages even come about. That one looks like a mango.
Yeah.
So I have this other book that I filled out when I was in elementary school. I knew all the letters when I was in elementary school. But now I'm just referencing it to help me get some reps in, just practicing all these. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Okay, as you're writing, I'm gonna go over some words that.
Right.
Okay, so ka is like in karadi, which means bear. Ka is like khadga, which is, I'm pretty sure means knife or
It's like
sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ga is Ganesha, like we said.
God.
Gha, ghante, bell. And then we're skipping a few here. Cha, or this is, yeah, cha. Soft cha is like chamcha, which means spoon. Cha is like chatri. I guess that is hard, cha. Umbrella. Ja, jana, which is people. Or person?
It says multiple people there, so.
I just circled one person. Okay. Oh, ba, bale. ಬಾಳೆಕಾಯಿ ಚಿಪ್ಪುಸು
ಏನ್ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಬಾಳೆಕಾಯಿ ಚಿಪ್ಪುಸು. Okay. Manga?
Yo.
Manga's a monkey?
Monkey? Manga, probably.
Manga. Mange. This is so fun. What does that say? Pineapple.
Good morning, pineapple.
Looking very good today.
Alright, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Just to recap, we learned all the consonants in Kannada, all 34 of them. And we will be on the grind, just
Practicing.
trying to write this stuff.
Now that we've learned all the consonants, we know all of the basic letters in Kannada, and I think we're going to be able to move on to more of the nuances and somewhat even short words. So I think it's going to take a lot of practice before we can get to that stage, so we're going to be doing our best to just practice the letters as much as we can so that we can memorize it. Next time, no.